possession in the air. Game on.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demands as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, De Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers, and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Fernandez. Montiel.
And he goes cross-field. He's got plenty of space out wide here. McAllister. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Montiel.
Can he latch on to this? And that has been clubbed away. Rice. Gordon. James chooses to go cross-field.
O'Reilly.
Gordon. And he's on a charge. Tries a measured ball.
Bellingham.
Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Kane. Oh, it's come loose. And he's found it there.
And it's O'Reilly. McAllister.
De Paul. Out to the left it goes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Climbs up big! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already.
Anderson. James. Rice. And it's O'Reilly.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Medina.
Medina, gently done. De Paul.
McAllister.
De Paul.
McAllister.
De Paul. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there.
Madueke.
Bellingham looking here to chip it through. Out to the right.
And here's Madueke.
Kane played out towards the right wing.
Fernandez.
De Paul.
And it's Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Medina.
Strong running down that left flank.
McAllister. Fernandez.
Oh, good spread.
Montiel.
Delivers with wit.
Anderson. James. Konsa. Anderson.
Bellingham.
O'Reilly.
Gordon. Bellingham.
And here's Gordon.
Real chance here. Kane!
Medina. James.
Moved on forwards.
Romero.
Getting this one clear. England are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Fernandez. Martinez.
Medina. England already trailing and we've barely begun. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice control. Can he deliver? It's gone out for a throw-in.
De Paul.
Now here's the delivery. Kane.
Anderson.
Konsa shifted upfield.
And it's James.
Kane, cracking ball.
Fernandez. McAllister.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Fernandez.
Messi.
Fernandez.
And it's played forward. He's got space in here, has a shot!
Stones. Gordon. Kane, now he's off and running.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Messi. Medina. Now what's he got in mind? Bellingham. Played into space. Good ball, good take. It's Kane! He scores! England are back in business.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
He whips it across. O'Reilly forwards and with intent. James. Medina.
And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Argentina
Go into the lead.
Madueke.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
And here's Madueke. And here's Bellingham. Chance! Messi. Romero. Medina.
Aim forwards.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rice. Gordon. O'Reilly. Gordon. O'Reilly.
Nicely aimed pass. Cleared away.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played towards the other side.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Madueke. Konsa looks to the other side. Gordon. O'Reilly. Rice.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Gordon. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rice plays it short. And it's Bellingham. And here's Gordon. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Montiel. Fernandez. Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Martinez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kane looks to get on the end of this.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
McAllister. Now that's well seen too. Stones. Rice. Has a look and plays it forward. Madueke tries to dink it through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They've played it short. Rice. Konsa. Gordon. O'Reilly. Gordon. Lovely feet. And the referee's awarded a free kick. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Romero, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. James cuts out the pass. Anderson. Rice. Aim forwards. Gordon. Crossed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Rice, who's short. Aimed in towards the centre. Danger averted for now. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Romero. McAllister. Medina, gently done. He is through here. And he's there to get it away. Romero. Fernandez. Approaching the half-hour mark. Montiel, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Fernandez. Throw it. That's a good run down the left. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chooses to go back. O'Reilly attempts a clearance. Anderson. Madueke. James. Madueke looks to the other side. Rice. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Plenty waiting in the middle. Fernandez. Now it's Madueke. He's one on Madueke! He can get that clear. Rice. O'Reilly. Gordon. Gordon tries looking up for options on the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's made its way to him, but it's gone back to the keeper. Stones. Anderson. Up towards the front line. Kane is onto it in a flash. Martinez moved on forwards. Played back in. And that is a little undercooked. James. Madueke. Played out to the right. James. Madueke. And here's Madueke. James. Oh, that's nice. Anderson. Out to the right. James. Anderson. Oh, he's going to be pulled back to that one. Now it's Martinez. Martinez. Montiel. Martinez. That is good strength. Takes a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madueke. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. O'Reilly tries to clear. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez played out towards the right wing. Hoisted in. James gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Bellingham.
Anderson. England are still behind as we reach out for half-time. James. Played towards the other side. McAllister. Romero. Oh, good spread. Fernandez. De Paul. And here's Messi. Cross in. Konsa is there and he can get that clear. Medina have it back and can go again. Gordon. Gordon. Rice. And here's Kane. O'Reilly. Rice. Madueke. Madueke! And the ball's come... Oh, they could be caught out here. Hit into the middle. Cleared without complication. Messi. De Paul. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp.
Calmly anticipates. Bellingham.
And it's played forward. And it's O'Reilly. Oh, a delicate chip through. Bellingham!
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Messi. Montiel.
Oh, it's played into the area. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi.
Some good work on the right flank here. In by Messi.
Up he goes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Anderson. Madueke. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. De Paul. De Paul!
Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
De Paul clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Konsa. Driven forward. Kane, now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Fernandez, spread out to the left. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. Fernandez.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Romero. Great work on the overlap. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Ladies and gentlemen, please speak information on our showcases.
And the action is back underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And here's the Paul. It's out for a goal kick. Rice. Moved on forwards. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Martinez. Romero. Fernandez. Montiel. And here's the Paul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Madueke. Now it's Madueke. James.
Very nicely done.
Madueke is onto this.
That's good play.
Madueke. He is just caressing the ball. Played out wide. Bellingham.
Great chance!
Martinez. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's O'Reilly. Now it's Gordon.
There are a few waiting for it. Another chance from a corner.
Madueke.
Montiel. Romero, and it goes cross-field. Now it's De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, that's a waste.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Anderson. James. Madueke. James chooses to go cross-field. Rice. O'Reilly. Rice. James. Madueke. James. And here's Madueke. Brilliantly cut out. De Paul. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. O'Reilly. Rice. Rice, gently done. Romero can get it clear. Anderson. And it's James. Romero attempts a clearance. Montiel. Romero. Fernandez. McAllister forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Anderson. James. And here's Madueke. De Paul. Anderson. Rice. Gordon. Over to the left. And he's heaved it away. That has been knocked clear. Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Anderson. Now it's Gordon. And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Romero, aim forwards. Proves too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
That's a cute ball. Gordon! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's been taken short.
And it's James. Anderson. O'Reilly.
And here's Gordon. Gordon's cross. And that was very necessary. De Paul. That looks a cracking ball. Martinez.
Madueke. O'Reilly.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Gordon. And it's Bellingham.
Lobbed in behind. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Played into the middle. And he shoots! Keeper's got his work done.
I can't quite believe he's missed that feature.
Rice with the short one. James. Shot a goal!
Fernandez.
Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Moved on forwards. Now it's De Paul.
Argentina will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Argentina, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Montiel. Fernandez.
McAllister. And here's De Paul. And it's Messi. Messi knocks it out wide. Fernandez laid out to the left flank. Cleared away. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham. O'Reilly forwards and with intent. Bellingham spread out to the left. Martinez, Lisandro Martinez. Oh, good-looking ball.
And it's Bellingham. O'Reilly. Now it's Gordon.
Gordon. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. McAllister gets rid without sophistication. And here's Bellingham. He's got to be in. And a chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Fernandez. And it's played forward. De Paul. Great defending, strong and determined. Madueke looking to get on the end of this. McAllister does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Anderson. Out to the left it goes. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Madueke. McAllister. Montiel shifted upfield. And it's Bellingham. Plays it through. Madueke looking to run onto it. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. Stones with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's in a great position. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Madueke. Not the most accurate pass. Medina. Romero. Fernandez. McAllister moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Madueke. Anderson forwards and with intent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Played over towards the opposite flank. Rice, gently done. Aim forwards. And here's Kane. Anderson. Anderson played out towards the right wing. Here it is. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. That's really well manoeuvred. Anderson. Madueke. James. And it's Rice. Now who's going to be first to this? Stones gets over and intercepts. Anderson. O'Reilly. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rice. O'Reilly. Rice. Anderson. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. James. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. That is lovely. James crosses. Romero getting this one clear. And here's Gordon. And it's Rice. Anderson. Out to the right. Lisandro Martinez is there, and he can get that clear. And the keeper beats it away. Rice wins the duel this time. Back into the middle. Bellingham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Acrobatic effort! Rice. Gordon. O'Reilly, and that's aimed into the middle. James. Madweke. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. Madweke. Bellingham. Decent chance! Martinez. And it goes cross-field. Messi chasing after it. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Played out to the right. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. And here's Kane. And it's James. Kane. Out towards the flank. Ambitious ball here. And it's hoisted clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact.
He's had a shot! Madweke. So who's he picking out? Delivered in. Romero can get it clear. Romero forwards and with intent. Messi. De Paul. Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Do have a chance to counter here. Madweke. James looks to the other side. Fernandez. Romero. Clearly not happy with that. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Madueke making good progress on the right-hand side. That has been knocked clear. It's run loose here. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well measured. And now the breakaway. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Bellingham. Played back in. Saka. That is a brilliant interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And back to the goalkeeper. Konsa.
England can certainly take credit for the way they've gone about their business here. This scoreline is inaccurately reflective.
5 minutes left on the clock. Argentina have reclaimed it. Martinez. Oh, good spread. Montiel. Oh, nice touch. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And he has been fouled there. Messi! That's a simple one for the keeper. Saka. O'Reilly, gently done. Fernandez. De Paul. Romero. Martinez. McAllister. Played towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Stones clears it away. Rice. Messi. De Paul. Saka. O'Reilly. Stones. Quality ball. De Paul. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. Fernandez. Montiel. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Konsa makes the interception. Rashford. Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Montiel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Konsa, 2 minutes to be added on. O'Reilly. O'Reilly shifted upfield. McAllister. De Paul. Fernandez. Montiel. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, red. Nice interception. Rice. Saka. Played towards the other side. Rashford. James. Anderson. Oh, that's a nice ball. Cleared away. England making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Medina. So that's it. It is all over. England cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
England lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.